Shalom. First off, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Yahweh being the true name for the Heavenly Father, Yahushai being named for his only begotten Son, who the world eagerly calls God, and Jesus Christ. On your double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, untouched the truth and will well, and salutations to you, hopefully, person is truth, and all honesty and sincerity. This is Brother Yosap. You know, that's the spirit power, Yahweh Yahushai. Another update in times and events. Just bringing out news, what's going on over there in the Middle East. You have Israel has retaliated and struck back Iran. And tensions are continuing to stir up. You know, this war is going to continue to brew, and we're at the end times. So what this is eventually going to lead to is the U.S. is going to be forced to get involved, and that's basically going to end out to all out World War III. Now, there's a couple other prophecies that do need to take place, you know, such as all out Jacob's trouble and the mark of the beast. It needs to happen still, you know. So before it's going to go out to an all full-fledged nuclear war, you know, and then the end actually happen, that MLTB is going to come out, the mark of the Revelation 13 and 16. Okay, so we can expect them to begin ramping up on this as far as Revelation 13, 16 flowing around, because this war is basically reaching its overflowing boiling point of no return. And they're going to need those devices in people's hands and heads, you know, for military purposes, you know, tracking, you know, once this war really hits and continues to escalate, and you're going to have cyber attacks, you're going to have famines going to hit, because this is going to be affecting trade, you know, so you're going to have civil war. It's going to be breaking out in the U.S., riots, martial law, things like that. And that's not just here, but in all these nations, there's going to be experiencing those type of things, you know. So they're going to want this technology out there, you know, to control the people better, you know, and see who's in opposition to them and who's not. You know, we're also going to see a big time of famine of the word then coming against scriptures, because we've been warning of these events happening for so long. And a lot of this stuff that they're doing, you know, has all been a part of the plan. And us teaching this word is exposing the part of the plan, you know. And so they don't like that. But as we continue to watch this situation unfold, you know, we're going to continue to see more and more things happen to change the mindset of the people, you know, to seek the Heavenly Father more and more, or go further away. Okay, so I got a few precepts that go into this. This is the book of Jeremiah 50, verse 22. It says, "A sound of battle is in the land, and of great destruction." Okay, so hearing the wars that are taking place, that's that sound of battle. And those are two nations we've been waiting to really make some moves. Is the fight between Iran and the land of Israel over there. Okay, with those false JEWs, you know, the people proclaiming to be the chosen holy people of the Lord, but are really not. Those are Amalekites, Edomites over there, the tribe of Esau living in that land. You know, so the one that we've been waiting to see what's going to happen is that fight between them and Iran, and it's taking place. You know, at this point, we can expect that it's just going to continue to increase as far as more and more attacks. And then other countries that are considered allies of Iran is going to get pulled to help them out. And the countries that are considered allies of Israel are going to be pulled in to help out. And which one of those allies of Israel is the United States, which is Babylon the Great. So this is the beginning. We're seeing the beginning stages of a war, of fighting that's actually going to take place on U.S. soil as well. U.S. is actually going to be hit, man. Eventually, this is going to lead up to attacks on the U.S. getting hit. And there's already been an influx of migrants coming in through the borders. And they're coming in from Mexico. But guess what? They're not even Mexican. We've seen a lot of them in the numbers of hundreds of being Iranian people. So what are they doing over here? You got to ask yourself that, you know? This is the book of Jeremiah 50:8. It says, remove out of the midst of Babylon, and go forth out of the land of Chaldeans, and be as he the goats before the flocks. For lo, I will raise up and cause to come against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty man, and none shall return in vain. All right, so land of the north, you got the Russians that's going to be coming, and it's going to be attacking this place as well. A lot of different nations are going to hit this place, and those arrows, what they represent today, is those missiles, and they have missile guidance systems on them. So that's what it says: no, not return in vain. Okay, so this is what's coming, man. It says, because of the wrath of Yahweh, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. So this place is just going to be rubble, a complete war zone, desolate, burnt up, destroyed buildings. People, passing by or seeing it on TV, on the news, going to be like, wow, man, this place is, that's a ghost. That's a death town, completely desolate, destroyed. Verse 14, it says, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against Yahweh. So, all these countries, that are in the world that have missile capability, they're all going to aim their weapons towards America eventually. Okay, and like I said, this little war that's going on between Iran and Israel is going to be pulling America into the midst of it. And a lot of things that America does is set up coups and destroying, control chaos, destroying other nations, is being exposed. So Iran's going to get involved, strike back. You're going to have Korea's going to get involved, strike as well. You're going to have Russia that's getting involved, and they're going to take a strike. Some of the other nations are going to completely turn against America as far as who other allies they consider have, they're not going to actually have their back when they should. They're going to bitch out, and they're not going to be okay with some of the things that's going to take place. But hey, we can see the first stages of it happening right now. So verse 15 says, shout against her round about, she hath given her hand, her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down, for it is the vengeance of Yahweh, take vengeance upon her, as she hath done, do unto her. So a lot of these nations, they're waiting for that vengeance. And you got insiders that are over here right now waiting for orders to strike, to get their revenge, because their family might have got completely obliterated by U.S. drone strikes. And they're over here ready to go, man. So, hey, just keep watch. This is the book of Matthew 24:6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So they have to happen. So you're going to hear of actual wars, and you hear rumor of war. So there are actual wars happening. You got a war over there right now between Russia and Ukraine. It's an actual war. And there's other actual wars in various parts of the world. And the rumor of wars that's in the air is World War III. The rumor of war right now that's in the air is war between Iran and Israel. And we could expect that that's going to increase to a big major conflict. And it could escalate extremely quickly, man. And if the U.S. doesn't intervene, there's going to be major consequences with that. That could spark off the prophecy of the beast shall hate the whore. The U.S. not standing up with and upholding their obligations with their allies, because you got presidents that are too concerned about making men transgendered into a woman, than actual serious political interests. That's what's happening, man. This is the book of Jeremiah 15:45. Says, therefore hear ye the counsel of Yahweh, that he hath taken against Babylon, and his purposes, that he had purposed against the land of Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. So Iran is one of them least of the flock that are drawing out, Babylon to come and fight. It's Jeremiah 49:20. Therefore hear the counsel of Yahweh that he hath taken against Edom, and his purposes that he hath purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Again, there it is mentioned again. So this is saying that things are going to take place against these Edomite nations that's going to bring about a serious war, and ultimately it's going to lead to the war of Armageddon over there in the land of Israel, in the Middle East over there. These are the stepping stones that's paving the way. So this is big news. We're going to continue to pay attention, watch the news so you know what's going on, and basically just wait for the next prophecies to pop off. So with that, Lord's will, this lesson is edifying. I'm going to close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, and to us the truth and will, and salutations to you, hopefully, person's truth and honesty, sincerity. Shalom.